Welcome back. Riaz Amlani, the founder and MD of Impresario Restaurants, has always been a bit of a maverick when it comes to F&B concepts. He is one of those who has the ability to catch a trend early on and scale it. Look at Mocha, for example. In 2000, when Mumbai lacked options just to go out and chill, Mocha was created for people to go and hang out. Going forward, even Social and Smokehouse Delhi extended the same thought, but in their own unique way. Social is a brand that they are focusing on right now and scaling up, he says, with plans to open in newer markets. We are speaking with Riaz on many things, including with increasing competition by both domestic and international players. How does he keep his brands relevant? What are the parameters he looks for before locking a new venue, plans going forward, and more? Riaz, welcome to CNBC TV 18 and welcome to my show Storyboard.
Thank you for having me, Shivan. I'm excited to be here.
Riaz, India's growth story is what everyone is speaking about, that along with a younger population that we have in the country today. What are the kind of opportunities that you are tapping into?
So, everybody knows that India has a great advantage in terms of its population. And we have a very young population. I think the median age is 28. And the young population wants to go out and wants to experience things, really wants to socialize. And it's no longer an urban phenomenon. We are seeing people in tier 2 and tier 3 towns also wanting to go out, wanting to experience the city, communicate with each other, go meet their friends, have meetings, come and work from a cafe. So I think Social is really, really well placed to cater to that demographic. We're seeing a lot of entrepreneurial energy. We are seeing co-working, gig economy rising. So I think Social is really, really well placed to take advantage of that.
And how are you reimagining brand Social while you enter these places? And what is it that you look into when you are going to a new place?
We take our name from the community which we serve. So, for example, we are sitting in Car Social. But if you are in Carter Road, we'll be Carter Road Social. If you're in Dadar, we'll be Dadar Social. There will always be a nod, or there'll be some part of the surrounding areas, the neighborhood, which we try and really bring in to our cafe. And it's kind of, we're really about the neighborhood. We want to celebrate the neighborhood. And we want to be part of, a place where you either work or you live. No two socials look the same.
Initially, when you started off, there were very few players. But now it's not just local players that have come into the same space, but a lot of international players have also entered, the India market, seeing its potential, especially in the metro cities. So tell us more, like what is it that, you think about or go through while setting up a brand?
India is a very unique country. It's a country, it's a country that demands its own solution. We like our food garma garam. We like it spicy. We like it saucy. We like it cheesy. We like to share. We will dig into each other's plates. So I think that we understand that about India. Right? India is not about you order your own appetizer and your own main course and your own dessert, and that's how you eat. Right? It's all about sharing. We want to be able to dig into each other. We like our food fresh. We like it hot. We like it piping hot. We like it spicy, cheesy. I think that as you need products which are uniquely catered to an Indian. So our cafe Social is not just about a coffee and a croissant. It's about a cutting chai and a chaat as well. Or it's a beer and a burger. Or it's a coffee and a croissant. So it doesn't necessarily have to restrict you to, a particular style of cafe. With Social, we kind of, we
and uniquely Indianized too. Like, for example, there is pani on this
yes,
glass
absolutely.
or paua on the glass that serves alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for us, I think we belong, the Gen Zs now belong to a generation where, they're very proud of their heritage. We are no longer West obsessed. I think we've taken the best out of the West, but we are now also bringing in our roots, and we're very proud of our roots as well. And our palates have, grown to appreciate, the flavors and the boldness of Indian cuisine. So I think that the cafe of the future has to reflect these aspects of what it means to be a cafe in India. You can't just directly import a concept and hope that it's going to work here.
Riaz, in your 2-decade journey, what are some of the milestones or some of the important things that have shaped this space that you're in?
We've gone through tremendous upheaval and change. The pandemic being the latest of them, but we've seen our share of challenges. But I'm very, very excited about the future. I think that India as a country, its time has come now, and like we were talking earlier about its demographic dividend. There's tremendous purchasing power. We are going out more often. I think when we started off in 2021, India was on an average eating out 4 times a month. India now, at least urban India now, is eating out 20 times a month. So
20 times a
20
month.
times a month, yes. There's still a lot of headroom because, for example, Singapore eats out 64 times a month. So that's more than 2 meals a day. So there's a lot of potential, there's a lot of headroom, and we're very, very excited about the future.
So what else is cooking in the coming months for Impresario?
Well, we are hoping to increase our footprint of social. We are entering new cities. We are going to Hyderabad and Kolkata. We are now focusing on the tier 2 cities as well. So we're very, very excited about the future. In a couple of years, we look to have about 100 socials in the country.
100 socials in the country. Well, all the best with those plans. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Now, before we go, Storyboard 18's The Visionaries is here. It aims to honor the brightest and the most innovative marketing minds in the country. Visionaries are women and men scripting some of the most exciting chapters in the Indian marketing, media and advertising landscape. They are marketing leaders with responsibility for a category, brand or innovation-led practice within their organizations. They are the ones who exhibit purposeful approach to building sustainable businesses and enduring brands. So get ready for a night that inspires and enlightens you, and let's celebrate the sharpest minds in brand marketing.
When you let ideas lead you to the cutting edge, when you turn insights into innovations and use creativity to shape brands with purpose, you become a visionary. An initiative by Storyboard 18, a night brimming with thought-provoking dialogues and celebrating the sharpest minds in brand marketing. October 27th at 6:30 p.m. in Gurugram.
So I think what is very important is 2 things. We used to always say that it's the consumer at the core. That stays, that hasn't changed for any marketer. But I think what is, to my mind, what gets added on and which has always taken a backseat is the benefits that a brand brings to the customer. So I think if both the consumer at the core as well as the benefits that that brand is bringing to that consumer, if both of them are really taken care of in their own perspectives, then I think the vision for that marketer, for that brand, and the resultant of that brand benefits that are coming to the consumer then make a lot of sense.
So I think the one quality which I have seen over the couple of decades that I've worked with and amongst the marketers that I respect a lot is the fact that they've always been very close to the consumer. They have always had a very keen sense of what the consumer is thinking, what the consumer is aspiring towards, and they're able and their ability to make creative leaps, knowing that will bring joy in the lives of their consumers. I think the marketers who stand apart are people who don't get consumed by just the world of marketing and are able to connect outside that world as well.
For me, they are not just marketers. They are lovers of the market, consumers, people, society, culture and ideas. They love all of this. They know the market inside out. They listen very deeply and have a very intuitive sense of what is right.
With that, it's a wrap on Storyboard this week. You can catch all of our content on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Thanks for watching. We will be back same time next week. See you soon.